Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We did a late night shop on Monday, I think. So this is what we ended up with. I just stocked up on more of these clearance noodles. I grabbed 3 shrimp ones and 2 pork ones. They were still 50 cents each. Then I grabbed some potato, egg, and bacon salad. This is $12 on clearance for $2.64. I like to serve this on the side of my main meal, whether it's sausages or whatever, especially when it's a cheap price like this, because a bag of potatoes, I think 2 kilos at the moment, is $6 or $8. So that's a great deal. Butternut pumpkin soup. This was on clearance for 88 cents each. Grabbed 2. Tofu was $3.10. I'm probably going to do some type of vegetable, mushroom, and tofu stir fry for during the week. I grabbed 2 bunches of asparagus, which were $1 each. And my partner grabbed this, what is it? Choc-filled raspberry lifesaver stick. That was on clearance for 50 cents. Cherry tomatoes on clearance from $2.50 to $1.65. And then I grabbed these interesting salmon wasabi flavored chips. These were on clearance for $1. So we'll see how those go. Just a bit of a midweek shop, guys. I picked up these Donski's mild salami sticks. They were on sale at Woolies for $1 each. Normally they're $2 each. I just find these really handy to toss in my handbag to take with me as a snack on the go. Nice, savory, high protein snack. So I figured I'd load up on those. I grabbed some foaming hand wash at Coles because I need to stock up on that. And I did get an offer from Coles where I spend $50 each week for 2 weeks and I get 2,000 points. Not that great of a deal, but it was still okay. Especially because I grabbed things that I needed and a lot of the items were actually on clearance and on sale. The Boss Coffee, my partner grabbed another box because it was on sale for $8.80, so like 40% off. Grabbed some milk, which was $3.20. Asparagus was $1 each at Woolies. And all of this was on clearance at Coles. So the bolognese bake, I believe it was on clearance for $3.25 and it's 1.8 kilos. I mean, yes, I can make bolognese myself, but for $3.25, all I'm going to do is chuck that in the oven, and that's a yes for me. I might do some grilled asparagus on the side or a salad to serve on the side with that, just so there's some greenery. And then the spinach and ricotta cannelloni, that was $3.63, I believe. Same type of deal there. This is 1.2 kilos, nice, quick and easy for busy weeks. I could just chuck it in the oven, have some roast veggies or salad on the side. So I grabbed 2 of those. I'll probably pop one in the freezer and then one for now. And then I just grabbed some toilet paper for the pantry because I'm actually running really low. I think I've got like 4 rolls left. That was pretty much it. I would say I scored quite a bit during a midweek shop, and I pretty much knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone because I had an offer to get some flyby points as well. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've got a massive grocery haul. I popped by Coles and Aldi. I got quite a few markdowns, so I'll run through everything I purchased and a rough meal plan. You guys are going to have to bear with my voice because it's a bit scratchy. So at Coles, I grabbed these markdown Halloween vampire burgers. Now, I know it says it's a saving of 10 cents only, but that's not actually accurate. I searched online, and I think these were on $8. They were for sale for $8, I believe. And because Halloween's over now, they've clearanced it down. So I did some quick math. At $1.90 per pack, and each pack is 300 grams, it would cost just under $7 a kilo for beef mince, roughly. So I figured I'd grab this. I'm going to make burgers during the week for dinner, and the leftovers I'll just treat it as normal beef mince. So the burgers are here. That was $2.75. The chicken was $4.99 a kilo at Aldi, and it's a nicely sized chook. I prefer this size compared to the whole chickens at Coles and Woolies because I find that it's a lot bigger. And I just personally prefer the 1.4, 1.5 kilo size chooks. I'm going to make a chicken soup with this. Also, this is my first time trying chicken nuggets from Aldi. It was pretty cheap. I think it was $6.80 of some sort for a whole kilo. And I had a look at the pack, at the back of the pack. I think it had roughly about 50% chicken in it from memory. Whereas Coles and Woolies are selling, I think, $11 a kilo for chicken nuggets. I was surprised this was significantly cheaper. Because I know Aldi is a little cheaper than Coles and Woolies. But to find a product that's that much cheaper is kind of rare, I think. French fries. I don't normally get these, but I was craving fries, so I grabbed that for $3.50 at Aldi. Carrots for $1.70 a kilo at Coles. At the back, I've just got some wet wipes. And then Aldi also had their barred soap on sale. I think it was $3.50 or $3.60 on sale to about $2.69 of some sort. So we grabbed that. This yogurt is really good at Aldi. That was $7 a tub, a bit of a treat for my partner and myself. Coles had G7 on sale. I think it was 20 or 30% off. So normally it's about $7 something-ish. And this week I picked it up for $5 something. So pretty good price. That's going to go in my pantry. I also stocked up on some shower gel at Aldi. This is our favourite scent, the cucumber and green tea. That's $4.50 a pack. Moving down here, this is where the markdowns kind of start. We've got some traditional bacon pieces, which were on clearance for $5 a kilo. So this pack is 676 grams. Price is $3.38. I will portion these out and put it in the freezer. I tend to use this for like a creamy pasta of some sort. Over here, we grabbed some cocktail frankfurts. That was on clearance too for $2 a kilo. This is 1.68 kilos and the price is $2.31. The cabbage at my local fruit and veg shop was really cheap. It was $2 for a cabbage, so I grabbed one there. Well, actually grabbed another one. I purchased one a few days ago and we demolished that, so I picked up another one. Hash browns were also on clearance. Let me quickly show you. There is 6 in here and it's $1.50, so that makes it, what is it? Under 30 cents each. So fantastic. We can use this for brunch or breakfast at home one of the days. So I do some scrambled eggs, hash browns and bacon. Tofu was $3.10. I've really been enjoying this tofu lately. I tend to marinate that with some soy sauce, mirin and oyster sauce and stir fry some veggies on the side, and that's pretty much a little dinner there. Pork mince was $4.60 a pack at Aldi. I love getting Aldi pork mince. That's probably going to go in the freezer and I'll pull that out when I need to make some sanchoy bao or some type of Asian-inspired savoury mince that I serve on white rice. Eggs at my, what is it called? Fruit and veg shop was really cheap. It was $4 for a tray and each tray is 700 grams. So pretty good savings there. I also grabbed the, what is this, white radish daikon. Oh no, it's kind of scratched up, probably in the car. See that? I don't really like that scratch. I think I damaged that in the car because it definitely didn't look like that when I purchased it in store. But this was pretty expensive this week, guys. This daikon was, I think, $5.50 of some sort. But I like to add this into my chicken soups. Also grabbed some puff pastry for $3.80 at Coles. I'm going to be making some cream puffs on the weekend because I am going to a dinner party, so I'm going to make that to bring along with me. I will try to remember to film it and show you guys. That's what the thickened cream's for me to whip up, make the cream filling. And my partner wanted to try the H2 Cocoa Coconut Water at Aldi. I think it was $3, so pretty good deal, and that was actually in the fridge section. So that's pretty much it from this week's grocery haul. I will film all of the cooking clips and add that to this clip for you guys to check out as well.